This time, Rene Bajeux prepares the appetizer from the Windsor Court Hotel in New Orleans. It's a packet of duck, artichoke, goat cheese, mushrooms, and truffle. Then from suburban Chicago, Don Yamauchi cooks a good-looking entree of grilled Alaskan halibut, portobello mushroom, Vidalia onion relish with red and yellow pepper oils. The dessert course features Philipe Maury at the fabulous Bellagio Hotel in Las Vegas. It's a warm chocolate cake with coffee sauce. In 1998, the Windsor Court Hotel was named the best hotel in the world in the Condé Nast Traveler magazine poll. And the grill room there was voted first place in New Orleans by Gourmet magazine's Top Tables Readers poll. The grill room chef, Rene Bajeux, prepares a starter that he calls Paquet of duck.
First we're going to do a paquet of duck confit and goat cheese and shiitake mushroom and artichoke. First step is to do the confit, duck legs, crushed garlic, fresh thyme, sea salt, and then you cure that overnight, coarsely chopped, just like this. Brush the duck, kosher salt or sea salt. The fresh thyme, rosemary, cure it overnight.
The duck is lightly browned.
And bake in the oven for about an hour or so until the bones fell off the meat fell off the bones, and that'll be all ready.
Roast at 350 degrees.
Next step is the artichoke. Take a nice fresh artichoke. Get both hands. Peel. Very knife. Peel the stem. That's it for now. You cook it for about 25 minutes or until nice and tender. Water with lemon juice, carrots, onion, touch of white wine, and salt.
The start of the sauce includes sautéed carrots and chopped shallot.
Add the chopped shallots.
In another pan, shiitake mushrooms are sautéed. Both pans contain olive oil.
Sea salt, pepper, I'm going to pull the artichokes. Artichokes should be ready. It's about 20 minutes. It's nice and tender. I'm going to let it cool off on the side for a few minutes. Okay, what I want to do is cut top of the artichoke. Take a spoon. Remove the rest of the beards. After the artichoke, I'm going to dice. The rest I'm going to use for garnish. Mix that with the mushroom. Same thing, saute gently. The sauce is doing fine. I'm going to deglaze with red wine. Add a little brandy also.
The duck legs are cooked and the meat is removed.
You can do that ahead of time. Nice. Make some big pieces. Put that with my mixture of mushroom and artichokes.
Reduced veal stock is added to the wine and vegetable mixture. The seasoning is adjusted and the sauce will be finished with a little butter and white truffle oil. The duck mixture is formed in dough that the French call brick. It's similar to phyllo.
And the goat cheese. Nice and tight. All right. Now I'm going to fold the purse back. I'm going to use the green of the leeks. Tie it up. Nice and gently.
The packet is brushed with butter and baked in a 350-degree oven for about 10 minutes. Presentation begins with the sauce. Note that it has not been strained.
Put it in the center. Garnish with artichokes. Garnish of dry fruit. First of a duck confit and goat cheese with a truffle red wine sauce.
Carlos in Highland Park, outside of Chicago, has been a launching pad for some of the city's best chefs. Most noteworthy, perhaps, is Roland Liccioni. It placed in the top 10 of Gourmet's Readers' Poll in 1998. At taping time, Don Yamauchi was the chef. His entree features grilled halibut. The sauce for the dish uses juiced red and yellow bell pepper.
We juiced yellow peppers and red peppers and strained them through a fine strainer. And we're going to reduce these till they become a thick syrup. And that's what I have here. Just add a little olive oil to each. I'm just going to set these aside. I'm going to grill the halibut now and cook it. I'm going to season both sides with salt and pepper.
Some olive oil is squirted on one side, and it is marked on a stovetop grill.
Add a little veg stock. I'm going to bake this in the oven until it's done.
Now a Vidalia onion relish.
I have Vidalia onion, little red onion, some vinegar, garlic, cilantro, sugar.
Salt and pepper finish up the relish. Then already grilled portobello slices are warmed through.
We have sliced portobellos that we're going to heat up. With asparagus.
The asparagus has been blanched. The plate begins with the onion relish.
Some cilantro.
The Bellagio Hotel in Las Vegas is literally fantastic. The executive pastry chef there is Frenchman Jean-Philipe Maury. He's really got his hands full, directing the pastry stations at the resort's 17 restaurants, room service, and banquets. Here is his warm chocolate cake. The coffee sauce begins with warm cream and instant coffee.
Some heavy cream with instant coffee. Okay. Now I'm going to add some chocolate couverture, 72% of cocoa. Okay. Some butter. Some vanilla extract. And a little bit of water.
The incorporated mixture is poured into a funnel gun, and individual portions are measured in a flexi pan.
And
The coffee sauce is frozen. Meanwhile, some vanilla petals are started by melting butter in a double boiler.
I'm going to add some confectioner sugar.
After the butter and sugar are combined, the mixture comes off heat.
I'm going to grate vanilla bean. Mix together. After, some egg white. Up. And baker flour.
After the flour is incorporated, the mixture is refrigerated, then is spread over a petal mold.
Is to spread the mix.
The template is removed and the cookies are baked at 350 degrees for 10 minutes.
Okay. They are ready. I'm going to take the paper and put shell like this to be sure they keep.
While still warm, the petals are shaped in a tureen. Now the cake is started by melting chocolate and butter.
Okay. Now I'm going to add some egg yolks.
Egg whites and sugar are beaten and will be folded into the chocolate mixture.
I'm going to mix with my chocolate. slowly. And I'm going to add my almond powder and my flour.
After the almond powder and flour are thoroughly combined, the batter goes into metal ring molds.
Like this.
Plastic inserts line the rings, and a little batter is piped into the bottom.
Alors, I'm going to put a little bit of mix. Now, I unmold my frozen and I put in the middle.
The frozen coffee sauce is placed in the molds and more batter is piped in. Incidentally, the plastic sleeves were buttered and powdered with cocoa.
Going to finish.
Bake at 350 degrees for 14 minutes. For presentation, the warm cake is dusted with cocoa powder and a chocolate signature disc is put on top. It's placed in the center of the plate surrounded by the vanilla petals. The unmolding of the cake is facilitated by the plastic liner.